It's not as satisfying the second time around.
Yeah, that wasn't as good.
Yeah.
Well, I got stuck in the middle, so the lost first take was significantly better.
Yes, it was.
Because the second can got stuck. I had to put more force onto it, and it didn't work out. I gotta drink 2 cans of Sprite now.
Yummy.
Oh, poor you. You have to drink 2 cans of Sprite that you're probably gonna drink anyway.
Really wasn't. I really only got the first one for that fucking shitty intro.
Okay, I'm gonna run and put this metal in real quick. And I have 2 keys.
Anstca, did you see the picture?
Yeah, I did. Like, yeah. Like, how cold was it when that happened?
You would have not had your heat on at all, or your bathroom has no.
Yeah.
It's not entirely, at least back in my hometown, it wasn't entirely abnormal for a lot of houses to just not have heat in certain parts of the house where bathrooms would be.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, true. I mean,
Yeah.
no.
Which is bad shit.
The big house, I mean, like, it really didn't have much.
The house I grew up in, I think, by the time I was already out of it. It was like the opposite problem. It was too well heated, so upstairs was like unbearable, apparently.
Oh.
But you also have to have really terrible insulation too, wouldn't you? In the house?
For the toilet to freeze?
To get that cold. Because like that means that that room's below freezing.
Like I said, in houses, especially at least where I grew up, not every part of the house was really well insulated. They just picked certain areas that were most important, like bedrooms.
Yeah.
Like the house I grew up in was built in like 1886, so originally. So like,
no.
Because
Because like,
the bathroom's added on, wasn't there? Was originally an outhouse.
yeah, basically.
yeah.
So whoever built, so I guess the chance could be if it was added on, whoever built it could have cheaped out.
My cousin fell into the outhouse once.
Ugh.
Oh.
Gross.
When I first moved to this state, I went out to a Golden Corral with my family, and they had, they have all the good works, like they had the chocolate fountain and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they were like, we're gonna leave here in the next like 10 minutes, so get your last meal in. And I was like, all right. So I grabbed my plate and I was walking around checking the desserts out, and I was just dipping the marshmallows and shit in the chocolate fountain. I spin around to leave, and half the plate when I turn around is fucking covered in chocolate. It's dripping out of the floor, so I'm just covering underneath the plate with my hand. This lady walks past me and just starts laughing, and I'm like, fuck.
That you just stick the plate into the fountain and walk away.
Just take the chocolate plate. So I walk back to my table, lay down a napkin as my family is laughing at me, and I'm like, God damn it. Why me? And our seat was on the opposite side of the store as the bathroom, so I had to walk across the restaurant, my arm and hand covered in chocolate.
Oh.
At least you're going to the bathroom and not coming out of the bathroom.
Oh, no.
Because then you had waiting to do.
Yeah, lots of it. Like, yeah, this isn't what it looks like.
So next time I go to a buffet, I'm staying far away from the chocolate fountain.
My sister had one of those at her wedding. I stood there for like 5 minutes just dipping things into it.
Yeah.
Went to a work
I don't
Christmas party once and they had one.
Assuming it was a traditional wedding, which I assume it probably was pretty traditional, white dresses and stuff, the last thing I want is a chocolate fountain.
I mean, my sister had a white dress. Nobody at a traditional wedding, no one bride is supposed to wear a white dress.
What I'm saying, white dress.
Yeah, my sister was like drunk as hell. She didn't care.
Was it a rental? Because she'd care the next day.
No, all she wanted was an open bar. That's all my sister cared about.
That's gonna be the only thing at my wedding.
You walked in, cause there was the room where they had the cocktail hour, and where they had the cocktail hour, there was tons of food. It was basically a buffet for the cocktail.
Instead of pews, I'm gonna fucking replace them with just bar stools and a bar. and have the bartender take a drink to the sections.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
and so there's the cocktail hour, and then after the cocktail hour, when everybody moved into the actual dining hall with like the dance floor and everything like that, they closed the door to the cocktail room, and then opened it up for the the dessert hour, and literally you walked into the room and basically got diabetes. Like there was a giant cannoli filled with smaller cannolis.
Oh my god. I heard you like
not even.
we heard you like cannolis, so we put cannolis in your cannolis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
There was giant cannolis. They had like a cotton candy machine. They
Jesus.
had like
What?
the chocolate fountain. They had a regular chocolate fountain. Then they had the white chocolate fountain.
This was the reception, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say, this is actually in the wedding hall. It's fucking spectacular. Instead of sitting there, you get people lined up at the dessert table while it's like, now you can kiss the bride. Everyone eats the chocolate-covered fucking marshmallow.
Everyone would be like too busy playing with the chocolate fountain to worry about the actual wedding if they had it.
Everyone looks around. Where's the groom? He's at the chocolate fountain.
She's at the chocolate fountain playing in it. I'm not trying.
Good thing it's not a rental tux.
Like they had so much
Hold on.
candy. Oh my god, it was
Serum?
ridiculous.
Oh no, I should have brought some with me.
No problem. I'll go and get it.
Thanks.
That doesn't.
I don't even want a wedding. I just want to get a bunch of people together and eat food. I'll get married later. Oh fuck, hello.
We could totally. I'd be up for that. Everyone, party at Brewtown.
And then fuck off so I can get married.
I mean, so we're not invited to the wedding?
Oh, you think I want you at my wedding?
Fuck you do.
One of my coworkers is getting married. And what they're doing is they're just doing like a small initial wedding, like getting like for like mostly for the paperwork and stuff like that, so that the baby can, because she's pregnant, so they can have like the baby under like the insurance and stuff like that, easier, because he has really good insurance and she doesn't. So they're gonna get that all set up, and then she's like, yeah, and then after I have the baby and I look normal again, we're gonna have a real wedding with an open bar so I can get fucking drunk.
I'm telling you, man. That's like a must-have in my wedding. I'm gonna invite like 20 people total, and I'm gonna play the rest of my guest list with just open bar and all cans.
Yeah.
I think someone fell out of their chair.
No,
You are invited to the open bar.
Also
featuring
the wedding.
Ruth's wedding.
The timing of that was great. Whatever it was.
You can stay for the wedding if you want.
Yeah, stay for the wedding if you want.
Cavill,
I mean,
sit down.
Oh, was that Cavill jumping on?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
desperate to sit in my lap, so I'm letting him.
That was like perfect though. It was like open bar.
Like someone's gone. I'm going for that bar, dude.
Like someone fainted because they heard those magic
Too
words.
much open bar. Okay. Seems like Laura has been hitting the open bar a little too much. Yeah.
No, Cavill has.
It's open cattle, but there's still a wedding happening, bud.
He's not as drunk as you think he is.
Just give him catnip.
She's doing this intentionally for the intention.
Yeah. I swear to drunk, I'm not God.
My brother got so drunk at my sister's wedding, right?
Mm-hmm.
That he didn't remember like the second half of the reception.
I thought you were gonna say that he couldn't remember the wedding, and I was gonna think like, imagine waking up the next day not remembering where you were and remembering your sister just got married. Like, what the fuck?
He legit didn't. He legit didn't remember from
I'll give you a shot now.
after like basically the last thing he remembered was the first dance
My radio.
from the reception, and that was like the first like 45 minutes of the reception.
No, Richard.
So he got so drunk, and then when we're waiting, and my sister was smart. What they set up a bus to go from the reception to the hotel that everybody was staying at, so no one had to drink and drive. And while we're waiting for the bus,
Richard is dead.
oh no, Richard, we loved you, I guess.
Oh no,
He's a non-character in this game. He's much better in the remake.
Mm-hmm.
Who the fuck was this guy?
Rich who?
But at least he had bullets.
Yeah.
That's what we'll put that on his tombstone. At least he had bullets.
He's much better in the remake, where when he dies, he gives you an auto shotgun.
Yep.
Oh. But my brother was like standing there waiting for the bus, and he fell into a bush.
Oh.
And broke and like snapped the bush. And my brother-in-law heard about this later from like the other people that was at the wedding, and he's like, "Yeah, your brother-in-law just fell into a bush." So my sister and my brother-in-law go on their honeymoon, and when they come back, they're at our house, and he goes, "Yeah, I just got it was really weird. I had a voicemail on my phone from the wedding hall that said that
later.
I had a $700 bill for landscaping."
Oh no.
Something about a bush needing to be replaced. And I'm like, I had no fucking idea what the hell happened to this. And the look on my brother's face, his eyes bugged out, and like he went pale white. Because he thought he was serious. I died laughing.
The scariest responsibility I've ever had. My dad got remarried a couple, I don't know, at this point, like 4 or 5 years ago. Am I that?
I thought you were gonna say 4 or 5 times, and I'd be like, why does he keep trying?
Nah. And they gave me my part in the whole ceremony. I had to light these candles behind them. And I'm like, you want me to carry this big fucking stick with fire on the end of it between 2 rows of pews, past a whole wedding party, light stuff on fire, put a fire out, hang a stick by a hook, and then take my place at the end of the wedding thing. The stand.
I have to remember where this
He's
last
like, yeah.
locked door is.
He was just like, yeah, you'll be fine. I was like, oh my god.
Try to move while the cat's
Do
going
you
on
not
me.
know your... Apparently, do you not know your son?
I'm gonna light something on fire.
You are going to... Yes, let's just give him fire. Nothing bad will go wrong.
I had this responsibility I didn't know about. I was the guy who was supposed to release everybody in the seats, but I didn't know that. No one told me, so I just fucking walked past everybody to leave. And I get back in the back room where the wedding party was, and the pastor comes and he's like, "Hey, I think they're waiting for you to go, like, release them from their seats." And I'm like, "What the fuck? What?"
But everyone else fucked off. Why didn't they fuck off?
I was like, no one told me to do that, so I like do a little half jog back in, and I just stand at the front and just kind of wave my hands, and everyone just gets up and leaves, and I'm like, just leave. There's
Why aren't
nobody
you all
here.
fucking off?
There's nobody here.
So this room has the broken shotgun. If you want to not
Do it
get...
the hard way.
Yeah, I want to get the shotgun without getting almost squished.
If you don't want to be a Jill sandwich.
Yeah. If you're playing Chris, that's how you gotta do it. You gotta come here first to get the broken shotgun because no one will save you.
Because no one likes Chris.
I like how this video started with me cracking open a can, and we spent half just talking about open bars.
Yeah.
I see no problem here.
Neither
I
do
didn't say
I.
it was a problem.
I think it's upstairs.
Perfect and professional.
Yes.
We are very professional Let's Players.
Totally. The best you'll ever find.
That's our appeal, okay?
Yes. We are professional LPUs who take this seriously. Why else do you think we have been busy talking about open bars instead of whatever the hell is going on in this game?
Look, we're not. Some people follow those really strict guidelines. I just want to say funny shit.
Yeah.
Maybe voice some characters when it's applicable.
You want some cookies?
I fucking do want some cookies. You know what? I have some right here.
Keeper's
Check this shit out.
Diary.
Oh, can I read this one?
Yeah. Itchy tasty.
Is that the first page?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. May 9th, 1998. At night, we played poker with Scott the Guard, Elias, and Steve the Researcher. Steve was really lucky, but I think he was cheating. What a scumbag. May 10th, 1998. Today, a high-ranking researcher asked me to take care of a new monster. Looks like a gorilla without any skin. They told me to feed them live food. When I threw in a pig, they were playing with it, tearing off the pig's legs and pulling out the guts before they actually ate it. May 11th, 1998. Around 5 o'clock this morning, Scott came in and woke me up suddenly. He was wearing a protection suit that looks like a spacesuit. He told me to put one on as well. I heard there was an accident in the basement lab. It's no wonder, those researchers never rest, even at night. May 12th, 1998. Been wearing this annoying spacesuit since yesterday. My skin grows musty and it feels very itchy. By way of revenge, I didn't feed those dogs today. Now I feel better. This fucking cat's screaming at me. May 13th, 1998.
Feed the dogs.
I went to the medical room because my back is all swollen and feels itchy. They put a big bandage on my back. Ooh, there we go. And the doctor told me I did not need to wear the spacesuit anymore. Guess I can sleep well tonight. May 14th, 1998. When I woke up this morning, I found another blister on my foot. It was annoying, and I ended up dragging my foot as I went to the dog's pen. They've been quiet since morning, which is very unusual. I found that some of them had escaped. I'll be in some real trouble if the higher-ups find out.
It's my birthday!
May 15th, 1998. Even though I didn't feel well, I decided to go see Nancy. My first day off in a long time. But I was stopped by the guard on the way out. They said the company has ordered that no one leave the grounds. I can't even make a phone call. What kind of joke is this? This is longer than I remember. May 16th, 1998. I heard a researcher who tried to escape from this mansion was shot last night. My entire body feels burning and itchy at night. When I was scratching the swelling on my arm, a lump of rotten flesh dropped off. What the hell is happening to me? May 19th, 1998. Fever gone, but itchy. Hungry and eat doggy food. Itchy, itchy Scott came. Ugly face, so killed him. Tasty. Yeah, 4. Itchy. Tasty.
Tasty.
We made him that he was delicious.
How did he get in the closet?
He put himself in the closet.
I assume... I don't know what I assume. If he was capable enough to write, he was capable enough to lock himself in a closet.
But why? Was it not itchy in there?
No, apparently it wasn't. He had a really good back scratcher in the closet, and yeah.
That's much nicer than the joke I was gonna make.
Maybe he got lost. Like
Where am I?
Like my
Where
cat.
am I?
Your cat gets lost in the closet.
No, he'll go out into the living room and start yowling. Because he's lost. I think it's this way.
Hang on, is that the Mona Lisa over there?
Oh. Looks like it.
How the what the fuck?
Yeah.
Can I actually
They
go, like...
just casually stole the Mona Lisa.
That was Wesker's first job. Was steal the Mona Lisa.
I can't interact with it.
Yeah, well, this is Umbrella. They probably bought it. Like, hi, we want the Mona Lisa. Do you understand how much money it is? They'll literally name your price. Whatever it is, we'll pay for it.
You give us the Mona Lisa, and we don't turn Paris into a biological event.
Fair enough.
I would love to see a zombie game set in Paris. I know it won't happen because it'd be kind of insensitive, but it'd be cool to see.
Just Spartan kicking things off the Eiffel Tower.
How would it be any more incentive to have, like...
Than Resident Evil 5.
I don't
Resident
really
Evil
consider
4.
I was mostly thinking because Paris had some terrorist-style attacks in the last couple of years, so
Then Chris
featuring
can
the
go to
city in
Paris.
that kind of way.
Like, je m'appelle Chris.
Yes.
And this is a hill I'll die on, by the way. I don't consider Resident Evil 5 insensitive. I will die on this hill. I don't even like the game that much. But calling it insensitive is not accurate, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care enough.
Is there more?
Like, I thought it made sense. It's like, oh, there's a bunch of, you know,
What's the
dark-skinned
point?
people in
It's
Africa.
Yeah,
It's
they are
Africa.
in
Makes sense.
Africa.
What else are you gonna see there?
Yeah, I mean,
I remember hearing, like, reading something when 5 came out. It's like, it's racist.
no, I mean, he is in Africa. What are you expecting to find?
Yeah, it's like, no, technically it's actually very accurate that, you know, the majority of people that he would be coming across would be African American or African.
No.
Yeah.
I don't need
Yeah, I
any
think
more
you're good on ink ribbons.
Yeah.
You would know for like 4 playthroughs.
Nothing special. I thought there was something on this desk. There we go. Researcher's well. Who wants to read?
It's a letter. The top of the letter is missing. The remaining says... Yes, I'm infected. I did everything I could. But I can only delay the progress by a few days. The most frightening thing is that I forget more about you by the day. So I choose a peaceful death rather than becoming the living dead. Within an hour, I will have entered my eternal sleep. I do hope you'll understand my decision. Goodbye, and forever yours, Martin Crackhorn.
Alright, Crackhorn.
Dead man is a funny name.
You mean Crackhorn? He don't care.
No B puzzle in this one.
Good. No, you know what? Resident Evil 6 is the insensitive game. It's insensitive to my sensibilities.
I've never played 6.
Don't. It's not good. That's the whole point.
I never played 5 either.
It's average.
Yeah.
In the most condemning way possible. It's average.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I think I did that wrong.
Yeah. 5. Not great, not terrible, it exists. 6 will make you cry. And not in the, oh, this has touched my soul. This is why do you exist?
It's a shame because I like a lot of the. I like one of the new characters. 2. I like Jake. Jake's cool too.
Yeah.
But the
Jake
actual
is
game-
Wesker's son, isn't he?
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
technically, but that's not. I don't. Yes. Fuck it. Just yes. Whatever.
Yeah.
He's his son in the sense that he was born from his genetics.
So he's like Solid Snake.
Yes.
But Wesker.
Except Wesker actually banged somebody to make that happen. So
So, yeah.
not really.
So Wesker had the fun part of it.
Yes.
Basically. Yeah.
Wesker had the fun part, unlike Big Boss.
But Big Boss is Big Boss, so you know.
Now I want to see a battle between Wesker and Big Boss.
I love
Is
Big
it
Boss.
Wesker
but
is it Wesker from Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3? Because I'm pretty sure he wins.
But it's
Wesker has
Big Boss,
actual
man.
superpowers. I love Big Boss, but it's not.
Wesker can teleport and has a
Wesker is-
nuclear missile in his back pocket.
The only thing that kills Big Boss.
Everyone- Big Boss fights in Metal Gear 3 has superpowers too.
Yeah, but Big Boss never had to throw someone into a fucking volcano, now did he?
He could have.
Stop by the.
Fuck off.
But like Wesker carries a nuclear missile in his back pocket. I've seen him use it.
If Wesker gets injured, he just grows in tentacle body parts. Big Boss can fucking stomp him with a Metal Gear and Wesker's gonna flip the shit.
Big
I love
Boss,
Big Boss.
by the way.
No,
Nah.
he won't.
He really wouldn't. I love Big Boss as much as the next guy, but some things he just can't do. I.e., survive getting a flamethrower to the face. Actually,
that was actually that wasn't a flamethrower. That was hairspray and a lighter.
It threw flame, didn't it?
Yeah, but
Ergo, flamethrower. Nope, stop, flamethrower. And he survived it anyways, so I don't know what I'm talking about.
so yeah.
Oh, the shotgun shells. I'm gonna need my bazooka.
I'm gonna need a granola bar.
Alrighty, you do that.
I am.
Let's see.
Double chocolate chunk.
Bazooka. Explosive rounds.
Now, if you told me Big Boss and like Solid Snake or something, like teamed up, I'd believe it because Chris and Sheva teamed up and beat Wesker.
Well, yeah. 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 Big Boss, Solid Snake. Snake and Raiden probably could too.
Especially if it's Ninja Ride.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've watched Wesker like kill gods, so.
Yeah, but I've also seen Chris Redfield and Sheva, whatever the fuck her last name is, beat him. So
Yeah.
there's
So,
precedent for normal people to beat him too.
yeah.
Yeah, but they needed the right place, the right time, the right weapon way.
Sure.
Big Boss and Snake could have infiltrated, like, you know, Chris and what's his face did.
I think the only fair way to do it would be have it in the same location, because the only evidence we have is them fighting Wesker in that location. So
Yeah.
Big Boss and Snake would have to be in the same place too.
Yeah, which they could get there. That wouldn't be too big a deal. Yeah.
Wouldn't that mean that they have to team up too?
We just shut down already.
Yeah, Big Boss and Snake could team up.
But
And if
don't they like not get along?
That's not the point. My only point was
For a mutual enemy, I could see them working together. But if you couldn't see Snake, if you refuse to see Snake and Big
Snake and
Boss,
Raiden.
that's why it said to Snake and Raiden.
Snake and Ninja Ryan do. Just for
Yeah.
bonus fuck yous.
Yeah.
My whole point was that I don't think Big Boss alone could, but if Chris and Sheva could, then
Yeah,
Big Boss and Snake or Snake and Raiden could.
Yeah.
No one man can, but a duo.
Yeah, but a duo working together, yeah.
More acid rounds.
They're just making sure you have more than whatever you.
Yeah. I guess I could have just gone with like the normal mode, but oh well. Oh well.
This cookie's got chocolate in it.
Mm.
You mean granola bar?
Oh, that's that. I'm gonna cook now.
Oh. I actually have the Keebler fudge stripe cookies.
I am gonna try to juke. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. I wasn't able to do it last time, but we'll see.
Just shoot him like 4 times. Fine.
Oops.
Hey, Friskers, what are you doing?
He's in the way. And he bit me. And he bit me again. Ow! Stop! And he ate me. Nom.
Oh,
Nom.
shit.
You just became a Jill sandwich.
Okay, so...
I'm not sorry.
Fuck off, man.
Nom 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 nom.
I'm not sorry.
Hashtag sorry, not sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna lure him over
Oh, I just
this
made myself
way.
angry.
Anger.
Let me back there, thank you. Poison. Like, Yeah, he's gonna box me in. Oh, wait.
You're good. You're good. You got this.
Go.
Later, nerd!
Walls being there.
Wait, you don't even have to kill it?
Nope.
Not now. You go later.
I'm poisoned, though.
Am I poisoned?
Am
Give me
I
the
poisoned?
serum.
Am I poisoned?
Who is she talking to?
Herself.
Give me the serum, she says to herself.
Give me the serum! Thud. Anyone!
Oh, that's crunchier than I thought it was gonna be. Ooh.
Barry?
Barry?
Hey, where'd you go? I needed your strong arms.
I was almost a Jill sandwich. In fact, in another reality, I was.
That's why I need you to stay around, Barry.
You know, fighting these things would be a lot easier if I had someone to constantly watch my back.
Shifty eyes. Okay. Oh wait. Another crest. Prism. No, you have to kill him later for sure, but in that first fight, if you can juke him.
You can save a whole, like, 5 shotgun shells.
Yep. Wait, I'm going the long way. We'll take the short way, because it's faster.
Sounds like a plan.
I should equip my gun,
Good idea.
just in
Did we go
case.
to the well, we haven't been to the residence yet.
Not yet. We're going there now.
I was like, are we already halfway done with this game?
Yeah.
We're getting
Yeah.
pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fast if you know what you're doing.
It's really short.
Yeah, I mean, all the Resident Evil games, the whole challenge from Resident Evil games is come not knowing anything.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Except for
Kind of
4,
joke.
which is actually just kind of decently long.
Yeah.
And Code Veronica, which is fucking long.
Yeah.
It's long on top of maybe 9.
Is Code Veronica the one that was like a first...
No.
Which one was that?
Survivor, Dead Aim. Both of them.
Hmm.
Also, there's the rail shooters on the Wii, Umbrella Chronicles and Dark Side Chronicles.
Oh no, this was on PlayStation, I think.
Yeah,
I think
that's
it's Survivor.
Or Dead Aim.
Never played Survivor. I remember seeing it at the Blockbuster to rent, but I never was interested in getting it.
Oh my god, Blockbuster.
Yeah, Blockbuster and
Yeah.
Hollywood Video. Ancient relics now.
I
Well,
actually
there still is a one Blockbuster in, like, Alaska.
I follow the last Blockbuster on Twitter. They're hilarious.
In the Midwest, we had Family Video,
Yeah.
I remember.
which
Yeah.
is still open.
They're still around.
There's one in my hometown. I went to it semi-occasionally.
There was actually one by the high school. It was like a... I don't remember what the name of it was, but we used to go there every now and then. That's where I rented Sarge's Heroes from. For N64.
Mm-hmm.
I swear Family Video's secret is just catering to old people and students. And nothing in between.
Know your niche and know it well.
Yeah. And as long as it makes you money, I mean...
Because
hey.
every year, four times a year, Family Video in my hometown's like, bring in your report cards. A's equal free rentals. Let me tell you, when I was a young man, that was some pretty good fucking encouragement right there. It was like, Shit, I can bring in a report card and rent some video game I'm gonna beat in like 2 days over the weekend for free? Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, can't argue with that.
Will you take the crank?
Yeah, so we can crank it.
I tried to get a job at the one in my hometown.
Was it because you could get free rentals?
No, it's because I could walk there. I didn't want to drive.
All the
Completely
herbs.
valid.
Hmm?
129 ammo.
Yep.
Yep.
Nice.
Not enough bullets. Need more.
Not enough.
Well, it's funny after watching people play the 2 remake on hardcore, and they're like, I've got 6 bullets, and you're just like, yep, you're locked.
I'm probably gonna try to make a hardcore mode happen eventually, but that game is really difficult on standard. Like, enemies do crazy damage already on normal.
Yeah, that's why they give you so many blue herbs in that one.
Yeah.
Puppy.
And when the people I watched play through it, they didn't read the directions for the herbs, so they didn't know you can combine it 3 times.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they hadn't played the old school Resident Evils. Like, they started with Resident Evil 5.
Oh, I misunderstood. I thought you meant you could put more into one herb.
Yeah, no, they didn't know that you could combine 3 herbs.
Yeah, well, the way you said it, it made my
This is
brain
Jill.
think you could put 3 blue herbs into something and stack the properties, and I was like, oh my god.
Oh, no. But, like, this person would only do, like, a red and a blue.
Guess they didn't like getting their health back.
And then they'd use a single green herb, and I'm like, we're so dumb. And then they kept complaining that they were walking around in, like, caution the entire time.
I wonder why. Didn't they have like a little manual explaining about herbs in the game?
Yeah.
That requires you to read.
Who reads files?
Who reads files nowadays?
Whoever read files? What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, and then those same people are like, where the hell is the password for this locker? And it's just like...
No, those are the people who bitched about not knowing how the reload tool in 3 works. Even though there's a fucking book that explains it to you.
Wait, what?
In 3, there's a reloading tool that lets you make ammo out of gunpowder.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
But it's a mildly complicated process in the 3rd game. And the actual individual pieces of ammo don't tell you what they do. You have to go read the book.
Yep.
That tells you how it all works in the game.
Yep.
But no one ever reads it because.
I
you think they're gonna
do.
remake 3?
Yeah, almost certainly. 2 did so unbelievably well that they're gonna do the same thing they did with 2. In like a year, they're gonna put out a survey. It asks, because they put out a survey before 2 came out, like, which of these titles would you be interested in? It listed a bunch of shit, and one of them was Resident Evil 2 Remake. They're gonna do the same thing and put 3 on there, and it's gonna get clicked like crazy, because now people want that one.
Mm-hmm.
Because a bunch of people just got introduced to the series to the remake of 2, so why would they not want to see a remake of the 3rd one?
Exactly. I mean, this makes sense.
And they thought being chased by Mr. X was bad.
Stars.
Just getting chased by Nemesis from the start of the game on
on,
hardcore.
what the
Good
hell?
luck with it.
My personal hope is that they go right up and redo Code Veronica as well. Because Code Veronica needs it, I think.
Yeah.
It could benefit, not even shortening the game, just changing it so it plays like the 2 remake. Basically. Because everything would be much more tolerable if it were like 2's remake. For Code Veronica. Especially getting chased by Steve.
I'm fine.
That fucking sequence getting chased by Steve is the worst thing in the whole game. Because it's the only part of the game where you can be flat out deadlocked. Or it can just block your game.
Wow, really?
So Claire's slower than Steve when he's mutated. So if you don't have enough health items to heal when he inevitably hits you, you have to reload and start over and save enough health items to make it through that segment.
Oh wow, that's bad.
Or you can abuse the whole like start button run faster bug thing, but that's
come
like
back for those herbs.
without abusing the game, it can deadlock you, which is fucking unfortunate.
That's just poor design.
Yeah, that's bad game design.
For sure.
And those herbs too, I'll come back for.
It's extra annoying because the game already is intentionally one of the most difficult. So
Pushy.
you gotta save health items in a difficult game,
Pushy. Oh my god, why isn't that pushy?
or you'll get locked out. And that doesn't happen early. It happens like 2/3 of the game.
Oh god, fuck that. That would have been my I'm done with this game and never touching it again.
So you basically just save 2 health first aid sprays. Never touch them ever.
Yeah, Code Veronica is hard.
It's really difficult, which is why I'm doing it.
You're not standing on the perfect pixel.
You gotta go away.
The one pixel.
No one.
There.
I'm doing Code Veronica because I hate myself enough to play it.
Isn't that why we also got you replaying some?
Yeah, like 13. Thanks for buying that for me, by the way, fuckface.
You're welcome, buddy. I'm glad you enjoy it.
Ryuu, but it's okay to make up for it. He bought it for me.
Yes, that is. No, that's true. That happened in the middle of a Final Fantasy 9 stream.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, Final Fantasy 9 stream checks it like yeah. At first, yeah, as I told him, first, thank you, but at the same time, fuck you.
Yep.
And hey, I made it up to you. I bought you that other game thing that you wanted.
Did you? Wait, what?
Yeah, I bought you. Yes, I researched this like a while ago. There was some other like package that you wanted that was like 3 games or something like that I ended up buying for you.
I know what you're talking about. I remember. That was a while ago. That's why I forgot about it. Yeah.
But you didn't forget Final Fantasy 13.
No, I didn't remember Final Fantasy 13.
No, I mean, yeah. Forever and all time, he now owns Final Fantasy 13.
I remember the pain.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I didn't hate 13 aside. Like, there were parts of it I hated, but like I didn't really hate it all that much, honestly.
I mean,
like I was able to finish it.
I won't lie either. I just like getting, overreacting because it's funny, but I still fucking hate the game. I still don't like it, but it's not like that painful.
It's still hilarious when Vanille like has an orgasm.
It's mostly just a
Summon.
really boring game, to be honest with you. Half of it is just a lot of it's really boring.
Yeah.
Because basically most of the cutscenes can be summed up with at least three of the characters stand in a semicircle and talk, and then decide to continue doing what they were doing anyways.
Yeah.
Sometimes
one of my friends like basically described it best as wine, bitch, wine, bitch. Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Some of it's just like they literally just say like, "Hey, what's our plan again?" "Oh yeah, this is our plan." "Oh, what if we did this?" "Oh, that's fucking stupid." "Okay, we'll go do this."
Okay, I guess we
waste
won't
of a
do
cutscene.
that. Yeah.
Okay, it's been about almost 44 minutes, so we're gonna end it here. When we
Cheers.
come back, we're about halfway through the game now, so.
Woo!
Woo!